Hello, this is a quick look at a Kian KH821 Full HD dashcam. This is an interestingly styled dashcam. It's got quite a nice look to it, but the camera does stick out a fair way, and the silver does mean it's pretty obvious that it is a camera. So it's not overly subtle. It's not too wide though. You can see it's slightly less than 9.5 centimeters, and that gives you a decent screen on the back. Controls are on the back as well. It's not touch screen. You wouldn't expect it to be touch screen for the low price. You've got a microphone on this, as well as HDMI, AV out, and a memory card slot. There's nothing around the sides, and then just on top you've got the power button, the cradle mount, and a USB socket in case you want to pull files off this directly rather than take out the memory card. Along with the camera you get a box of bits, and that box contains all the usual assortments you get with a dash cam. So you've got charging cable, nice long charging cable. You've got a USB cable in case you want to pull the files straight off. You've got a mount, so this can either be mounted on the windscreen or on the dashboard, and then you've got the more traditional suction mount. This is the one I prefer. I'm not really a fan of sticky mounts. And in a nice bit of design work, they've got the power coming from the mount, so you plug the USB cable into the mount and that powers the actual camera itself. And that means if you want to take the camera out of the car, you don't have to unplug it from the wire. One thing I did note was it was quite sticky to get on and off. It wasn't a smooth action. Maybe that just takes time to loosen up. And along with all these bits you get a warranty card and a manual. The manual is actually pretty good for this type of device. It goes through pictorially, step by step, all the various menu options, well worth taking a look at. In terms of pitch quality, you get a 170-degree angle view, and you can see that takes in quite a wide view here. So this is just around normal streets. You can see Low Bridge, we see what's going on. The colours aren't as great as I'd like. It does seem to have a few issues sometimes when you're driving towards the sun. It seems to struggle a little bit, but for general use, given the low price, this is actually a pretty decent camera. And you can hear there it's got a fairly decent microphone. It does pick up whatever's going on in the car, so music, talking, whatever. And I guess that would be useful, especially if something hit you from the side or back. You'd actually get the sound of the impact rather than the visual. So coming up to the back of the car, you can see we've got a view of the number plate. We can also see the make and model. Note, however, the red lights aren't as red as you might expect, and so really the only downside to this is a low-cost dash cam. The only real downside is colour reproduction isn't necessarily its strong point, but at least you can see makes and models of cars and get a rough idea of what's going on. I hope you found this short review useful. Thanks for watching.